All right, we have an absolute cracker of a video today. And the reason for this video is quite simply not enough gym owners, not enough business owners out there understand the importance of niching down. So in this video, we're going to define what a niche is. We're going to understand what are the components that make up a niche. We're going to understand, do you actually need a niche? You hear people, niche this, niche that, niche this, niche that. Okay, but what does that actually mean? And what does that mean for your business? And what does that mean for growing your business as a business owner, as a gym owner, as a fitness owner, as a fitness coach, you name it. What are the benefits with doing this? What are the disadvantages of targeting everybody in the market? How do we niche down? How do we expand from the niche once we've addressed that niche? How do we know that we've addressed that niche? What are the strategies to target more niches once we've validated and addressed it? And then what is the actual selection process? How do we go about finding a niche? How do we know if it's profitable? How do we know their pain points? What are the questions we need to ask ourselves? That's what we're going to be covering today. So, again, this video isn't for owners out there that are just looking for a quick dopamine hit and some quick tip to scale their business 10x. No. If you apply the information here that you've learned and then you take action on this information, yes, you're going to see a fundamental shift in your business, okay? But again, there's two sides to it. There's learning it and then there's acting on it. So make sure we're paying attention here. Now, a niche is an ultra-specific group of people in a specific circumstance with a specific problem. And there's some questions that you need to ask. And to find your niche, it is, who is your customer? What's their current state? What's their desired state? What are their problems and pain points that are preventing them from achieving this desired state? And do they have money available for you to transfer value? Money is an exchange of value. So you, as a gym owner, as a coach, are giving your expertise and value and coaching and training, your boxing gym, Pilates, you're a fitness coach, you're giving your expertise to your clients, and in exchange, you're receiving money. So you need to hit all of these requirements. You need to understand who they are. What do they like doing on the weekend? What are they currently thinking at the moment? What's stopping them from getting to where they want to go? Are they in pain? Have they seen many different people targeting them? How saturated is this niche? Like, these are all questions that you've got to know. And that's something that we walk through with our clients. But a niche, a transformation, and a price makes up the entire market. Okay? Meaning there are a group of people, businesses, and entities who desire a particular transformation and have money to act on that desire. Now, there are components to a niche. You've got the location, role, vertical, income level, current state, desired state, and problems. Now, no, you do not need to know all this. But again, the more you know about your niche, the better your copywriting is going to be, the better your marketing is going to be, the better you're going to be able to sell to them, the better you're going to be able to relate to them, understand their problems. We speak with hundreds, if not thousands, of business owners. And through this research, through speaking with them, through understanding their current desire, where they want to be, where they're at the moment, what's stopping them from getting there, we know the entire language. We know the vernaculars. We know what they're feeling, why they aren't getting there, and how our solution is going to help them. Okay? And that is the exact same thing that you need to be able to do with your clients. Now, a quick tip. It helps if you've already had experience as a consumer or a customer within that niche. I'll give you an example. If you are a martial arts studio/gym and you yourself have done boxing for 10 plus years per se, then you're already going to understand what it feels like to be the student boxer. Okay? You're going to understand, I don't know how to throw that left jab. I don't know how to do a slip. You know, these are problems. These are problems that you're experiencing. Maybe even at a deeper level, you're insecure. You don't have the body or confidence that you're after. Okay, these are desired states and these are problems. And once we inverse these problems, we can then find solutions And these act as the mechanisms to deliver transformations, okay? So what you're claiming to the market. And in exchange for that, you giving value, you're going to receive money at the end of the day. This is why it is so important to understand your niche, their pain points, where they want to get to, okay? The better you can do this, the more money you're going to make and the better your service, your product is going to be, okay? And as gym owners, as fitness coaches, I know, everyone knows that they're a hardworking bunch that want to serve their community, okay? But in order to serve the community, you need to better understand who you're serving, okay? It's real simple, okay? It's real common sense, but common sense isn't common practice. Now, do you need a niche? But Sam, I target everybody. I target 70-year-old women, 3-year-old kids. Yes, you can do that, okay? But many fitness coaches, many business owners initially target almost anyone, which is limiting your income potential. You need to starting broad is less effective compared to starting with a niche. I was reading in the news the other day. I forget who it is. Someone really famous. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, ChatGPT. One of the biggest learning lessons he has learned, and he's a multi-billionaire, okay? This is another tip. You need to learn from successful people. Doesn't matter what industry they're in, multi-billionaires leave a trail of success that you can study, okay? Something that we've been doing and we've been implementing into our business and seeing great success with, helping our clients with, seeing great success. Side tangent. Anyway, what you need to understand, and what he says in his learnings, is that he would have been billions of dollars ahead, more and more advanced in their technologies if he had just stuck to one particular thing. Okay? Tim Tszyu quote, to take over the world, you need to take over a town. You need to take over a village. You need to take over a country. Okay? You need to start small, start micro, then build macro to take over the market. Okay? And this is the best starting point to do. Okay? It also shows that you're specialized in your area, and we'll get into that in a sec. So what are the benefits of starting with a niche? Okay? Zero competition equals profits. Peter Thiel's concept from his book 0 to 1. Recently read it. Profits are maximized by being a monopoly in your market. Achieving monopoly status is easier in a small specific niche. As well, you've got efficient customer acquisition. Easier to get initial clients when focused on a niche with zero competition. And we see this in the fitness industry everywhere. Okay? You've got people competing on, join me for my 1 free trial class. Join me for 7 days free trial class. We even saw the other day, 3 months free trial class. Insane. Everyone is competing on the same commoditized offer. Okay? Why not do the opposite to what everyone else is doing? Instead of doing the whole market 1 day trial, I know this is getting a bit off topic with the offers and stuff, and this is going to be another video, but go real niche, okay? You can see, if you're an expert in that particular niche, you're going to be able to charge higher tickets. I'll give you a perfect example. If you go to the doctors, okay, you're at the doctors, a general practitioner comes up. They say this will be $100 to whatever, fix your illness. But they find out that your illness is you've broken your finger. Shit example, Sam, but we'll get to the point. They can't operate on that because they're not specialized. They need to go to someone that is specialized and can operate on your finger, and that's going to charge thousands of dollars. That's because specialized people can charge more, okay? And the thing is, as a fitness owner, as a gym owner, as a business owner, you can know all of this stuff, but still only select that small thing, and people's perceived value of you as a business, you as an expert, is going to be significantly increased. Now, what are the disadvantages of targeting everyone? Well, it's actually harder to acquire clients. Okay, you need to charge less, you're viewed as a commodity, clients get poor results due to low emotional investment. You need to create new systems for each client type, which at the end of the day is just fucking time consuming. Believe me, I've been there. It sucks. Inability to validate systems due to your data being scattered everywhere. You're not sure if it's working for this niche. Yep, it works for 20-year-olds in the boxing gym, but 50-year-olds isn't working for whatever reason. Okay, it's all over the shop. It's a shit show. Okay, and you start losing confidence and increasing your self-doubt. What are the advantages of niching down? Well, you choose a specific problem and person. You become viewed as a commodity. You viewed as an expert. Client acquisition becomes easier. Okay? If I'll give you another perfect example. As a marketer myself, I'm very numb to seeing ads. Okay? I work on client ads 24/7. We run our own ads 24/7. I get constantly bombarded with ads on my phone, on my computer. Okay, so ads for me are like, I'm not very receptive to them. But there was one ad in particular yesterday that caught my attention. And the reason it caught my attention was because how niche it was. There was a fitness coach. And all the fitness coaches I see, all the gyms out there, all the boxing studios, XYZ, are all targeting everybody. But this one particular fitness coach was targeting men aged 20 to 23 that are looking to get in shape for summer. It spoke to me. I was like, holy shit, is this something that I want to do? I went down their landing page. I went through their marketing funnels. I started getting hooked. I was reading the copywriting, etc. Okay? I would never, ever usually do this. Ever. I never have done this. But because that specific person was speaking to a niche, was speaking to a person, understood their current desires. They understood that most 20 to 23-year-old people are wanting to look good for the summer, such as myself. They understood the current pain points that are common in that niche market. Okay? And this is the advantage of niching down. You can get very specific with your marketing, which at the end of the day is going to make client acquisition easier. Okay? I know it's an inverse thinking process here. It's not usual. This is because people out there aren't telling you this shit. Now, we can also charge more as a specialist, better client results due to higher emotional investment by the clients, and we can develop a refined and validated system for one type of clientele, leverage these improved results to scale business and process effectively. Now, once you've gone through all these stages, you've validated the market, you've seen success, you've got multiple case studies, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we have specific protocols that we run through with our clients as to when they go into the next niche and the steps there. But just some general principles to abide by when expanding niches. You want to expand when your current niche is exhausted and marketing spends shows diminishing returns. Expansion is needed when the rate of new customers entering the market equals the rate absorbed by businesses, and when additional marketing and sales spending has little effect on sales. This is pretty general though here, okay? These things you could look at on face value and be like, shit, man, I feel like my niche is exhausted. I'm not getting the same cost per lead, cost per acquisition, cost per close. I'm not getting as many customers coming in. This is fucking bullshit and fucking wrong. Okay? Most of the time, you're never going to achieve the point of exhaustion within a niche. Okay? Especially at a small local level scale. And the reason for this is you can always optimize your client acquisition strategies, your marketing, your sales systems, your operational and fulfillments, your onboarding processes. All of this increases your operational efficiency and the way that you acquire new clients and the rate at which you can acquire new clients and how you can acquire new clients. Okay. Again, we speak with hundreds of business owners that feel like they've exhausted their niche or market. Complete bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. They have this limiting belief in their mind that they've gotten to this stage. Now, there is certain criteria when you have actually gotten to this stage. Okay? Or there is certain times when you do want to expand. Okay? But when you do expand and you do get to that point, or you've validated your system, you've validated your business, and you're like, yep, okay, I'm ready to move on. You don't want to switch to a completely different market segment. Okay? You just want to change your market angle by 10 degrees. So staying close to your original niche and leveraging existing processes. Perfect example, if you're a martial arts place and you do a certain challenge just for, could be a 6-week challenge, price at X amount, high ticket, and you only target teenage boys. Or maybe now you're going to target teenage women. Or maybe you're a boxing gym and you've also got expertise in jiu-jitsu. Maybe you're going to then add in jiu-jitsu. Validate the niche, validate the transformation, validate the price, validate the way you're going to achieve that transformation through the activities and your solutions, and then validate the marketing and distribution channels, okay? There's 5 key components we need to follow. If that is all validated, then you've got product market fit, you've got a minimum viable product, and you can then push it out to the market and test that again, the same way that you would test a new startup business. But again, you've got to make sure that you're following the process correctly, finding product market fit efficiently, so you're not losing out on money. Now, just a quick overall niche selection and validation. Success in a niche really just depends on the unique insights that you get from the market, not just random selection. So again, like I was reiterating earlier, being a customer of that niche market, you're going to understand the pain points, problems, current desires, etc. If you don't understand that, then you want to do some market research. What that could look like is speaking with people that are in that niche, friends, family, other businesses, other consumers, okay? If you've got a friend that is in a completely different niche or age group to you, or gender or income level, then you want to ask them questions. If they're in that niche, for example, what do they feel? Like, where do they want to head to in the next 12 months? There's questions that you need to be asking. And then the second thing is offering suitability. So you need to offer within the niche. The offering, so the transformation, should enable effortless scaling. Okay, so you want to have the mechanisms down pat to make sure that this is achievable and scalable. And then to validate this entire process, we want to ensure that the niche has potential for growth. So we don't want to be in a niche market that isn't growing. For example, if you are, I'm just going to think of one that's really relevant for myself and easy for you guys to understand, is marketing in the newspaper, for example. Not very scalable, it's not growing, it's declining, and then you also want to make sure they've got spending capacity. Okay, do they have the money to be able to afford the value that you're giving? And what are the significant pain points? And you got to rank them in terms of urgency, okay, before the commitment. So I hope this video has kind of shown why you need a niche, giving you some general steps into finding a niche, okay? You need to make sure that really you're just following these things here, okay? Who's your customer? What is their current state? What is their desired state? And what are the problems preventing them from getting there? And do they have the money to be able to afford it, okay? And there's processes in which you can go about doing this and validating for this. But I hope this video has been great. We're going to be going through validating and creating niches, questions to be doing, steps to be doing. We're then going to be doing ones on transformation, price, different mechanisms to get results for your clients, what we do with our clients and what they've seen great success with. Now, if you do want us to help do your whole entire product market fit, get you a differentiated offer out in the market, do your entire marketing, sales systems, client acquisition, you name it, completely done for you A to Z, then click the first link in the description. Otherwise, chuck us a follow on YouTube. We're going to be posting more long form content like this, which is hopefully just really value based content. Okay, so like I said at the start, you've learned something here, need to take action on it. All right, cheers.